Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course the law of attraction. Now I do apologize because once again, we do have the lawnmowers going right during this reading, so I must just be perfectly aligning and timing these readings right when they are mowing around my apartment. But I do hope it doesn't detract too much from the messages, and I would wait to record this until later. But the thing about this energy and about these messages is that they do feel, I don't want to say urgent because of course everything is happening in perfect time, but these messages do feel very powerful. They feel very present, and I feel like they are pressing as well. That's the word I was really looking for. So I feel that there are some in our collective experiencing this at the present moment, and I do want to share more knowledge and information to hopefully give those of you who are feeling in this energy some kind of clarity about why you could be feeling this way. Because what I'm also getting, I just hear a feminine saying, why am I feeling this way? Where is this coming from? Well, for some of you, I can pinpoint where this is coming from, and I do want to preface by saying that this reading, I know I say this every time, but I'm telling you, and I just saw 222 on the recording timer, but I am telling you this reading specifically is really meant for a hyper-specific group in our collective. This will not resonate with everyone. You will know, though, as I get into these messages, whether or which messages are for you personally. I don't believe in coincidences, so I do believe that if you felt guided to this video, either your higher self or your guides were leading you here for some reason. So I do hope you receive some valuable and relevant message today. So a card just flew out, but I'm feeling like I want to pull a few cards here. And while I'm doing that, if you would like me to channel more specifically for you and your situation, both in this video and in future videos, be sure to subscribe to this channel, because by subscribing, this does allow me to pick up more easily on your energy. And this does help me to bring forth more relevant videos for you moving into the future. And as I'm pulling a few initial cards here, I have to tell you, I keep imagining that I'm hearing a phone alarm going off, like someone's alarm going off. Awakening, awakening. That is the message here. It's some kind of a spiritual awakening happening for this person. And I do keep seeing a masculine here. Again, the polarities, the masculine and feminine, can be switched depending on your situation. So take it as it connects with you. But I feel for the majority, the one who is listening to this video will most likely be a feminine, and the one who is going through what I'm about to share with you, what is being energetically transferred to you, feminine, will most likely be coming from this masculine. Now, I do use the terms feminine and masculine here, but do keep in mind these aren't connected to genders. These simply describe energies. And although we tend to use these terms very commonly in twin flame readings specifically, and I know that many of you are on a twin flame path, but do keep in mind that this may or may not be a twin flame reading. I think it's really going to depend on how it resonates for you personally. I feel some listening may connect this with a twin flame situation. For others, this could be a soulmates or even a karmic situation. So just take the information as it connects with you. And the reason I've kind of been shuffling for a bit here and talking rather than getting right into the messages is because my guides have been kind of pushing me here to really clear out some of the energy from this deck, just because there is so much coming through right now. Wow, already Magician in the Mirror in the upright position, caring connections in the upright position, woman holding a hearts in the upright. And the first card we pulled from the deck was the Community card. This is the card that just flew out of the deck. So what I really felt with this card is a masculine who really wants to connect in the physical here. Someone who is very much in their emotions right now, very much in their feminine energy, because they've undergone this period of deep balance, integration, and as we said previously, awakening. The Magician and the Mirror card is one of the two twin flame cards in the deck. So although I just got done saying that this might not be a twin flame, there is that indication that for some of you, this very well may be a twin flame situation. With woman holding a hearts upright, I hear this masculine saying, is it too late for you to give me your hearts? I'm awakening now, but in the past, I was ignoring my intuition and allowing myself to be held back. And here is where we are really getting into the messages that intuitively I felt coming through before I even started recording this reading. And that is what I want to share with you now. So I have to tell you guys what I'm getting from, first of all, this energy is moving very fast. That's something you need to know. I don't sense an exact timeline here of when exactly things will be moving in the physical, but the energy is moving very, very quickly, which for those of you who are connecting with this reading, this is why you are feeling everything so intensely from this person. And I also feel that if this reading is for you, intuitively, you know who I'm talking about here, and you have had this intuitive sense that I'm hearing empathic absorption. If you aren't familiar with empathic absorption, your guides are urging you to look up this terminology and to understand that regardless of what kind of connection you share with this person, there is some kind of energy cord between the two of you, which because you are someone who is already empathic, already sensitive, the fact that you also have some kind of cord with this person energetically, whether again it's karmic, whether it's something you forged in this life, whether it's a soulmate bonds or whether it's a twin flame, regardless, there is this energetic connection I'm hearing that transcends time, space, and distance. And for some of you, it might be a bit confusing because although you've been aware that you've been receiving a lot of energy from this person, there's something about eyes, like someone here having very gentle or kind eyes, and that's being relevant to someone. Also, there's a masculine here seeing a feminine as very angelic, or even potentially calling her his angel or something along those lines, seeing you as almost this like supernaturally, I'm hearing graceful, beautiful, radiant, compassionate being. Also, the month of May is coming up here. So although I said I wasn't going to give a timeline, and of course, the twin flame card, the yin yang card in the upright position, what did I tell you guys? The cards are moving fast. The energy is moving fast. May is coming out because although I said I wasn't going to give a timeline, I do feel that part of why you could be sensing this energy so intensely here at the beginning of May is because you are going to see something visibly shift either in this person or in this connection. And I hear your guide saying, are you ready for this? Are you prepared for how you're going to respond to this? Because something is going to shift. I'm hearing something is going to give or to move in some sense. That word give, that's interesting. That makes me wonder if there's some kind of offer coming out here. But I will let you know if it comes out later in the cards. Okay, so a twin flame moving very quickly to you. But the thing about this connection that I'm channeling, and I have to say, I also heard, but in the physical, it looks or appears like this person's moving very slow. It's like opposite worlds. Energetically, you feel them very intensely. It feels like the energy's moving really fast. But in the 3D realm, it could appear like this person is just taking their sweet time, is how I feel someone describing it. What's really interesting is that the yin yang card and the Magician in the Mirror, We're both in the upright position. And what this indicates to me is that things energetically are really coming into very strong alignments between this feminine and masculine energy, which again may or may not be twin flames, but I do see that coming up for many of you. And it's because of this newfound resonance and alignments that this person is coming so quickly into your life. I'm just hearing you are aligned now with one another. But the thing about your connection is I feel that some of you I'm picking up on here. By the way, the word deer just came out, and I feel that someone may have had a deer run across their path or even across the road in front of them, and this may have been some kind of a symbol or sign for you. Perseverance. So this person is very determined to come forward. The thing holding them back was self-esteem and kind of the middle position is that I feel they've suffered some kind of blow to their confidence, and specifically their confidence with you or in love generally. So this person may have felt as though they've been hurt a lot before in love. I see them holding out their hearts kind of symbolically, and it has all of these scars on it. So I feel again, this person has been hurt a lot in love in the past. And for some of you, some of these scars even could have come from the connection that you shared in the physical together, because what I'm getting is that for some of you, I heard someone's guide saying this isn't your first rodeo. This isn't your first time connecting with this person for many of you in the physical. I'm hearing young love, so that might be relevant for some. Also, the word fireplace, experiments, and title came out here. Interesting. With the word surrender, I can release my need to control. Surrender is really what's being called for from each of you right now, because ironically, I feel that although your communication levels may be very low in the physical, in the energetic and spiritual realm, because you are in this constant conversation with yourselves, I'm also getting that a feminine here may be communicating more actively with the universe, with her higher self, with her guides, just being very in tune lately. But there is this call to release control, because I'm hearing that both of these two souls in their own way have tried to control. I'm hearing control what their higher selves are thinking or feeling about the other, because it doesn't quite make sense with their physical 3D life. Someone's guides want me to say something about baseball, so let me know if that connects with anyone. Also, like someone being a teacher potentially. So, okay, let's reshuffle some of the cards. And while I'm shuffling, I want to talk with you again, circling back. The energy is moving so fast, which makes it hard to get out a complete thought here. And what I was going to say before is that I feel like for those of you who do have a past in the 3D with this other soul, with this person, the message that kept coming through is that things didn't go like they were supposed to. And what I'm getting here is that these two souls, your higher selves, created a blueprint, created a plan. I'm hearing you weren't meant to walk this life alone, even though I'm sensing that one or both people here may kind of carry a bit of a lone wolf vibe. I'm hearing very individualistic, likes to do things on their own, likes time alone is what I'm getting from these two souls. But this is in part because they're very old souls. They perhaps unconsciously like to spend time alone because this gives them the time and space to really reconnect with their own inner worlds. And what I'm getting is that you and this person, you created these soul intentions for your lives together to unfold a certain way. And I feel that your meeting was very fated in the physical world. It happened like it was supposed to. You connected like you were supposed to. I see your guides like cheering you on, like, yes, this is the way it's supposed to go. And during that time of your life, you might feel very nostalgic for that time because it felt as though things in your life were just very much in rhythm, in alignment. I hear someone saying, I just felt like myself. Now, this could be you talking, or this could be the other person. But what I'm getting here is that I'm hearing it was too brief. It was too brief. Someone here got afraid and may have pulled away, is what I'm picking up. This could be either the masculine or the feminine. I'm hearing they couldn't allow the gift of this connection to come fully into their life. And what I'm also getting between these two souls is that all of this, I keep hearing interference. So there could have been some interference, whether it was mental, emotional, something that needed to be addressed or healed, that created some kind of, I'm hearing a separation that began first as a bit of a mental or emotional disconnect, and then over time may have turned into some kind of full-blown absence of communication or very stark physical separation between the two of you. And what I'm getting is that all of this may have culminated into some kind of tower moment, that I'm getting one twin experienced a tower moment in their life. And in this tower moment, their souls had intended to face this moment together. And the one soul experiencing this tower moment called on supports from the other soul here. Basically, now, of course, I don't feel they said this with their literal words, but I feel it's like one person was going through something very traumatic, very intense. They needed soul supports. They needed supports of either some kind of strong soul connection, a soulmate, a twin flame, whoever this person was to them. But when they called upon this person energetically, spiritually, again, even if they didn't reach out to them for support, whenever we are going through something traumatic, we send out this kind of SOS signal to our immediate soul family. And the one who is most willing, capable, and within the vicinity to assist us will come into our life to support us when we do need and call in this spiritual support to stabilize us along our life path, to help us reach that next leg of our mission or journey here on earth. But the thing is, when you or whenever this person called in supports, the other one allowed their human vessel, their physical mind, to overtake the soul blueprint, the soul plan. And they acted against what their soul had wanted them to do. And in doing so, they not only disappointed themselves, which they now see in hindsight, which, by the way, we will get into this in this video or a future video. But part of what you are feeling from this person is their literal agony, their pain. I mean, pain doesn't even really begin to describe it. It's like this deep, soul-crushing sense of regret that they feel as though they let you down by letting themselves down, by not following through. I keep hearing by not following through on the plan that the two of you created together. And what happened, I keep seeing the word coward. I'm not trying to insult this person, but I feel that from your physical human perspective, you may have seen this person as not having stepped up to the plate here, not having been up to the task. I'm hearing in some cases, they may have been dealing with things of their own in the physical world. I'm hearing for some, this may have been a weakness of their physical mind. This could be influences that were around them, but for whatever reason, I just heard abandoned in your time of need. I feel like this is how it may have felt to the one who was going through the tower moments. Yes, storm warning in the reverse position. It's like they ran away from the storm when they were supposed to run straight into it. I don't know if someone here could be a firefighter, but I keep seeing someone like running into a burning building to save you, and that is what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to run into this burning building and support you and assist you and be there with you in the fire, in the flame. But instead, what this person did was run away. because they were scared, it's like I hear them saying, I was in love and I was terrified. In some cases, this person may have been young, so their immaturity in this physical lifetime could have played into this, but they still feel on a higher self level this disappointment because they feel like they're, in spite of their physical life immaturity in this one lifetime, they have a very ancient soul just as you do, and they're saying, my soul should have known better, I should have known better, and I should have made the right choice. And the thing is, I feel like this person may have never fully communicated this regret to you on the other side of this, to you who went through this tower moment. So there may be some doubt as to whether they ever really took self-accountability for this, for what I have to call, it's almost like a mission abandonment. I just hear like abort mission, like I can't do this, I don't want to do this. Wow, it's just very intense because what I feel happened is the one who went through the tower moments also went through a powerful spiritual change. They stayed on their path and on their mission. They went through this spiritual awakening, this ego death. However, there is this feeling as though the other soul here, again, the plan was for them to go through this together and for it to make their bond stronger. But your guides are telling me like things got a bit off track, or things kind of went awry in this lifetime. And so what happened is, I feel that in many cases, the one who went through the tower moments here still needed stabilization, support, because I'm hearing it's like, you could not survive this alone, or you couldn't have survived this alone. You needed some kind of stability. Again, I don't know who I'm speaking to here. I feel I could just be speaking to a very small handful of people. This will absolutely not be a collective message. Just leave it if it doesn't connect. I just saw the number 2233 also. But what I'm seeing is that someone here, again, you sent out that kind of SOS signal in this tower moment of life. The one that you loved most in that moment may have abandoned you or left. Angel of Strength reverse. They were pushed to make a decision and they made the wrong choice. They acted out of fear because they themselves were unbalanced. But really with this Angel of Balance reversed, I'm almost getting this feeling as though their soul and their body, their soul and their human minds were kind of fighting against each other, were at odds, hadn't harmonized themselves, because it's like this person just was repressing their true spiritual nature, their intuition about you, about these soul intentions. They had difficulty accessing this in your moments of needing them. So I feel that in many cases, what happened here is, and I keep seeing it as a feminine who went through this tower moment, although of course this could be the opposites. But what happened here is, I feel that the one who went through this tower moment had to continue on with the mission, had to continue on with the plan. So they sent out this kind of SOS signal of needing support, needing help, and they were connected with some other form of soul connection. Whether this was a soulmate, a twin flame, a karmic connection, regardless, this relationship, I feel, provided a sense of support, stability. I'm hearing guidance through the dark. It allowed them to bridge themselves through this very dark and confusing time to come out on the other side of it. But now what I'm getting is, it's like, now that you are on, or this person is on the other side of this very dark night of the soul experience, or coming through the other side, it's like this soul who left during your time of need, who was too afraid to step up and stand by you, is coming back again, energetically first, but ultimately again with the month of May coming out, they could very well be showing up very soon, or you could see some shift very soon in the physical world. And so for someone in our collective here, this is bringing up a lot of confusing emotions, because with strategy sitting on the heart center, it's like your heart still remembers the original plan. I'm hearing that sound that went around. I don't really use TikTok very much, but I remember the sound that was trending, what happened to the original plot of the movie. And I feel like that is a theme between you and this person. It's like, what happened to our soul intentions? What happened to our plot line? And now what's happening is, after potentially a period of time, for some reason I keep seeing the number 8. I don't know if this is 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years, or if this is just symbolic. This could also be the infinity sign. So this could signify something very eternal about your connection. Like it just goes on and on between you and this person in this kind of endless loop. Yeah, the World card in kind of the midway position. It's like, I'm ready to expand with you. I'm ready to break free with you. I feel this person saying, but is it too late? I feel in many cases, this person has gone through some kind of dark nights of the soul of their own. I do see this person feeling a lot of very intense emotional energy. I have to tell you, I literally see them crying, even if they aren't someone who normally cries. And I see that they keep waiting for you to fade. They keep allowing time to pass, kind of holding themselves back from doing anything. I'm hearing them say doing anything impulsive. But the thing is, this person isn't going to be able to hold themselves back much longer, because there is so much agony in their soul as they've now, whether they fully consciously realize it or not, they're essentially remembering their soul intentions with you and realizing again that they made the wrong choice, and from their perspective set the two of you on this wrong path where again potentially you may now be connecting with someone else who supported you, who was there with you, who you called in a time of need. Even though initially it was supposed to be you and this other person, someone else, I feel, in many cases came into the picture to bridge the gaps of what they ran away from or couldn't do or weren't willing to do. Very interesting messages. And again, I feel these won't be for everyone, but I do hope this is bringing clarity to someone who has been feeling, I have to tell you, the emotional transference. This person may not know the word manifesting, because I feel they're still coming into their own when it comes to spirituality and these kinds of esoteric concepts. But this person is absolutely unconsciously manifesting you. And I will speak on this in later videos as well, but it's because they're feeling so much pain, so much agony, and directing all of that regret at you that you are feeling almost in the form of, it's not that this person is intentionally attacking you, but to you, it feels like a psychic attack from this person because you are feeling their pain, you are feeling their regrets, and you can know when it's coming from them and not from within you, because it comes out of nowhere. I'm hearing it hits you when you feel at peace or when you feel happy or stable. And when you feel this way, when you feel this intense sadness that seems to hit out of nowhere, you either see this person's name in your mind, see their face, you think of memories with them, you intuitively have been able to connect the dots here, but your ego might still at times, I'm hearing, be self-judging, thinking these emotions are somehow coming from you, that there must be something wrong with you. So I hope that I can ease your mind about that. But I do want to channel a few love messages from this person, what this person wants to say, or potentially what they might say if or when they do finally let go of their fears, surrender their need to control how they're feeling, and come forward and say what they need to say. But first, I do want to share with you that if these messages are connecting, twin flame cards have come up several times in this reading. So there is a good chance the person you are dealing with is a twin flame. If not, then this is a very deep and intense soul connection. Potentially even more than one soul connection is at play in your life right now, which can lead to a lot of chaos and confusion, and really means that it is so essential for you every day to be grounding yourself, to be meditating, clearing your energy. And one really great tool for this energy clearing is using subliminals while you are meditating. And the reason subliminals are so powerful is because they contain unconscious affirmations designed to bypass the conscious filter of the mind and make deep, lasting impressions on the subconscious, which it's actually the subconscious mind that controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So I have created a twin flame 7-chakra clearing subliminal meditation. And this is designed to clear out any deeply rooted subconscious blocks around love and relationships, specifically unconditional love connection. So this will allow you to rise to your highest vibrational form of love connection, to attract more love into all areas of your life, whatever that means for you personally. And if you are dealing with a twin flame here, this will also assist you in clearing any blockages between yourself and your twin energetically that could be preventing you from fully communicating clearly or connecting more in the physical world. So this subliminal comes from my website, soundandsoulful.com. And as you can see on the screen, I do have over 100 subliminals on this site. They are all available in a variety of different sound options depending on your preference. And when you sign up for a 7-day free trial, you can also create your very own custom private playlists. And again, the link to this Twin Flame 7-chakra clearing is in the pinned comments and description box under this video. So let's get a few final messages from this person. What does this person want to say? This card has come out so many times in recent readings. I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place in the world. I'm also getting that someone I'm speaking to here may be going on a trip or traveling, regardless of whether or not that involves flying, specifically in the months of May or June. And this card says, I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. Specifically, I see someone dreaming either about a familiar location with you, a place that is really special to the two of you, or somewhere that is outdoors or in nature. I guess it could also be both. The place that is special to you could be something scenic or nature related. But I feel also that what I'm hearing is both you and this person may be dreaming about the other very intensely, at least from time to time, especially recently, because of this activation of the energy cord that is between the two of you. And it's funny because each of you, I feel, doubts whether the other is also experiencing these dreams, but rest assured that these dreams are mutual if you are having them. What else does this person want to say? I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. Yeah, so there is coming out this person's feeling of regret. Like there may have been a time when someone here was going through, again, some kind of tower moment. I'm getting, for some, this had to do with some kind of family issue or surfacing trauma, some kind of very destabilizing either events or challenge in their life. This could be financial for others. And I feel there is this sense that this person was nowhere to be found during that time or ran away, even though you were always energetically connected. I do feel that they feel a lot of regrets over not being by your side during that, because they're realizing that they were supposed to be. It was their heart's plan, their soul's blueprint to share in that with you, but they're only realizing it now. So I really hope this reading helped to provide a little bit of clarity or guidance for whoever needed to hear it. I do apologize because I know that this reading was a bit heavy tonight, and I know it won't be for everyone, but I do hope this reached the person who has been feeling this heaviness and maybe gave you a little bit of lightness or clarity. Now, I don't normally do this at the end of readings, but I do want to do a quick little mini saging session between you and this person. For those of you who do want to clear out some of the energy from the past between yourself and this person. So if you aren't interested in receiving that energy clearing, you can go ahead and click off the video. But for the rest of you, I will be going ahead and doing that now. So if you are participating in this energy clearing, which I've never really done something quite like this before, so we will play around with it and see how it goes. But I do want you to close your eyes if you can, take a few deep breaths, and try to release some of those doubts within your own mind that can prevent the clearing from taking place. Just really allow yourself to feel a bit grounded, to stabilize your energy here, mentally, emotionally, to clear your minds of any distracting thoughts that might cause interference here. And you can even set some mental intentions for this little clearing if you would like to or feel guided to. Otherwise, you can just allow yourself and this person to receive it. Now, I'm going to be going through some of the chakra centers here and clearing out a few blockages I'm sensing between you and this person. So I want you to start by, if you do have a past with this person where you spent any time together physically in person, somewhere that was special or meaningful to the two of you, specifically that place that this person could be dreaming about or that you may be dreaming about, I want you to imagine you and this person together in that place, just the two of you, with the rest of the world completely just, it's like you're the only two people on the planet here in this visualization. There is no one else in the world but the two of you in this special place together. And I want you to reach out and, if it feels comfortable, to put your hands over this person's hearts and feel them reaching out and putting their hands over your heart as well. So you can feel this synchronicity between your heartbeats. And again, you are the only two people in this space just gazing at each other, really energetically connecting with each other in total peace and calm and clarity. So I'm going to start with the root chakra, and I'm starting by clearing out any feelings of doubts or insecurity, feelings of unworthiness as well that may have kept you and this person from connecting in the past, or maybe preventing them from reaching out. So this person feels stable and secure, and you feel stable and secure when this person does come back or re-enter your life. I'm also clearing out those traumatic or painful moments, potentially residual energies from a tower moments in your life or even between you and this person. Okay, so we're moving up to the sacral chakra here. Clearing out the sacral to allow you and this person to intimately connect, whatever that looks like for you, however that feels good for you, to clear out all other partners and energies from the past. Again, it's only the two of you in this space and time, connecting, feeling fully vulnerable, safe to be vulnerable with each other. So now I'm moving up to the solar plexus here. Let's relight some of this sage. And here I want to spend a little bit of time because this person was struggling in the past with low confidence that may have affected your connection or their movement forward. So we are strengthening this person's confidence by sending healing energy to their solar plexus center, allowing them to feel strong and whole and confident within themselves, to set the boundaries they need to with others, to feel authentic with you and in all areas of their life, and to have the courage this time to fully move forward. Now moving up to the hearts. We are here synchronizing the rhythm of the heartbeats between you and this person, allowing you to harmonize your love energies together, to recenter yourselves on the soul's plan, the heart's plan for your lives, whatever that looks like for you in the physical world, to clear out feelings of negativity that could be clouding between the two of you or have in the past affected your connection, to allow you to feel fully warm and open and loving towards one another. And I also just want to send this person a huge boost of warm energy right to their heart center, because this person has been in a lot of pain, and we are now releasing that pain, taking that pain from their heart and discarding it. We are throwing it into the ocean. I don't know why, but I'm imagining you and this person by an ocean or a body of water. We're discarding it into the ocean, all of that pain, all of that regrets, allowing them to clearly see through their hearts into the future of this connection and to step forward with a pure and open heart. So now we're clearing out the throat chakra, and I want to spend some time here as well, really allowing this person to step forward and confidently speak their authentic truth with you, but also opening the energetic pathways for you and this person to clearly comprehend and understand one another. The language not only of your physical words, but also of your souls, because I do see this cord connecting the two of you very strongly. So this clearing will help you to energetically communicate, establish that basis of clear communication that allows you to then effortlessly hear, understand, and communicate with one another in the physical as well. And moving up to the third eye chakra at the center of the forehead, releasing any limiting beliefs, ideas, or distortions, blocking this person from clearly seeing the world, clearly seeing you, blocking you from clearly seeing one another. We are opening that now. You could see each other with your eyes closed. You could see this connection with your eyes closed through this wide open third eye center. We are opening this person's spiritual sight, essentially. I do sense they've been going through an awakening, and this will catalyze and move forward that awakening in a stable, grounded, but very profound way. And finally, the crown chakra at the top of the head. You and this person have been connecting a lot through the crown chakra, but all of that crown chakra activation is now going to become more conscious for this person and for you as well. You are going to be able to feel the connection that your higher selves feel to one another, to see this connection as they see it, to communicate as they communicate. And just doing one all over clearing from the roots up to the crown and then back all the way down to the roots. And finally, just clearing out the heart space, allowing that heart energy to radiate out, to balance out all of the other chakra centers here. And you can take a deep breath if you feel guided to do so, and gently remove your hands from this person's hearts in your visualization and feel yourselves still as connected even though your hands have been removed. Okay, so that closes our energy clearing between you and this person. If you would like to amplify the effects of this clearing, I do recommend closing out this session by either meditating with my twin flame 7 chakra clearing now, or later tonight potentially doing a session before you go to sleep. This will help you to solidify some of those results. And again, the link to that is in the pinned comments and description box under this video. Otherwise, do let me know if you enjoyed this clearing. This is relatively new for me, just something that I felt some of us listening might be able to benefit from at this time. So let me know if you enjoyed it. Also, do let me know if anything here connected with you personally. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you again in the next reading.